venue is amazing, the organization is perfect. I think that you have selected great speakers, and even though some of the presentations are in Croatia, I could understand, and I think that they're very useful concepts to grasp, especially when we think about new technologies in tourism. Technology is developing so fast, it's the only way to actually keep track of what is happening. Augmented reality is this exciting new technology that combines physical world and virtual information. So imagine that you're walking around in this new city, you see this building and you wonder, hey, that's interesting, I want to know what that is. So normally you would have to look for this information in a guidebook, but instead of doing that, augmented reality technology delivers this information right in front of you. So a virtual balloon pops up and it tells you, hey, this is that building and this is what's interesting about it. So you don't need to look up this information somewhere else. It's exactly where you need it. With the BOE Tourism Lab, my task was to get tourists, observe them how they work with augmented reality, and then document what are the problems, what problems they experience. So the best thing is that this is actually relevant for, we don't work with a particular software company, because this is relevant for a really wide range of companies. And we hope that someday it will be used throughout tourism, also in hospitality. We already see that tourists they have a very positive reaction towards augmented reality, and a great example of a very successful campaign is what the Sunshine Aquarium in Tokyo did. Okay, so what they did is that, and what I really like about their approach is that they noticed that their visitors actually have problems with finding the aquarium. So instead of, giving them just an ordinary map, and Tokyo is a big city, people still have problems with maps. They created this augmented reality application, and when you point the phone towards the street, on the display you can still see the street, but there are these virtual penguins walking in front of you, and they guide you to the museum. And this combines, on one hand, it delivers this useful information, it delivers this useful way of getting somewhere, of actually achieving something. But it also has this gamification element, so it's very engaging and entertaining. So the results that they had also shows that this was a great idea. They noticed only for 1 month an increase of 152% in visitors, even though they haven't changed the exhibition from the previous month. And the satisfaction and engagement of tourists was also great. They noticed that 98% of tourists are satisfied, and 93% would recommend the app to tourists, and 53% would revisit the attraction. Tourists are actually quite early adopters. They are willing to test out new stuff in order to be entertained and improve their experience. I think this is just a great opportunity for us and a great opportunity for the industry. What we have noticed is that indeed in the last 4 years we have had quite amazing developments. I mean, we only need to look at augmented reality, which is just one small part, and the technology itself has developed so much, but also the way people are starting to use it, the way they are already accepting it, and their satisfaction and emotions in using it. This shows us that it doesn't only have a great potential, but already is perceived very well. So I think this is an enormous opportunity for us.